Good knacking is supposed to leave you buzzing, but if you're left feeling tingly, numb, or unable to climax, I'm here to help you figure out what to do next. Kinds of numbness are necessarily normal. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, your favorite sex coach, Gracious, Chioma. Today we are talking about kitty numbness. When you're supposed to climax, when you're supposed to wake up, like when your kitty is supposed to climax, when your kitty is supposed to wake up, when there is supposed to be an arousal going on in your body, but your kitty feels like it is sleeping. Your kitty is so numb. It is not moving. It's not secreting water. It is not opening up. It is not getting ready for what the joystick is getting ready for. Now that is what I mean by numb kitty, sleepy kitty. Let's discuss to know if it's normal or abnormal, and if you have such issue, what you're going to do to remedy the situation. I got you. Now, temporary numbness isn't a cause for concern. When it happens after knacking, it is more often than not caused by overstimulation of the nerves in your genitals or hypersensitivity. Some people are super sensitive after knacking and don't like any further touching. More often than not, post-knacking numbness will feel more like tingling, but it can feel a little different for everyone else. For some, this sensitivity can be numbness, which can be frustrating when your partner wants to continue, even though you aren't capable of really feeling anything. The good news is that any kitty numbness you experience after knacking is usually temporary and it should be resolved with some rest. Let's be clear, it isn't your sex toy. Contrary to any scary myths you must have heard, you aren't going to break your kitty by using any kitty toy. It is true though that sex toy stimulation can cause kitty numbness after orgasm. Some sex toys, especially vibrators set on a stronger or higher vibrating mode, can cause numbness even before orgasm, sometimes making climax impossible. This doesn't cause long-term damage, just turn it down and have some fun. It is often related to underlying stress and hormone change. The hormonal changes caused by menopause can cause kitty numbness or decreased sensation. This is due to lower estrogen levels, which cause the tissue of the vulva and the kitty to become thinner, drier, and less elastic. Numbness could also be caused by stress, especially if it is persistent. Sexual function is highly dependent on what is happening consciously and subconsciously, as well as what is happening physically. High level of chronic stress in vulva having individuals was or is related to lower levels of genital sexual arousal. This likely results from a mix of stress-related mental distraction and high levels of distress hormone cortisol. It could be a complication of kitty delivery. Giving birth can put pressure on, stretch, or even injure the nerves in the pelvic floor. This is especially common if you delivered a large baby. Anytime a nerve is caught or the vessel that brings blood to the area is caught, there can be a loss of sensation. This will affect how knacking feels, and for some people that manifests itself as tingling or numbness. The good news is that this usually does resolve in time. The nerves do regenerate and the blood flow improves. This typically takes up to 3 months, but in larger area it can take longer. It could be related to trauma. If you've experienced assault or other trauma, it could cause numbness during knacking activity. This could be due to a physical injury that you sustained or a psychological reaction to what happened, causing you to feel fearful or stressed by the idea of having knacking. If you have a history of trauma, you may find it helpful to talk to a doctor so they can get you the care you need. If other symptoms are present, it could be related to an underlying conditions. If you have other symptoms or your kitty numbness is persistent, there are a few other things it could be. It could be a sign of a neurological issue. This includes a herniated disc or, in some cases, a tumor compressing on the nerve in that region of the body. In both of those scenarios, Other symptoms would likely be present, such as difficulty working or trouble with urination or bowel movements. Numbness can also be caused by diabetes. That's because high blood sugar can cause neuropathy, resulting in tingling or numbness in different parts of the body. However, that numbness is more commonly felt in your fingers, toes, hands, and feet. So it is unlikely you will feel numbness in your kitty area. Numbness can also be caused by substance misuse. In addition to kitty numbness, you may also experience a mixture of back pain, buttocks pain, leg weakness, thigh numbness, difficulty with bladder or bowel functions. Talk to a doctor or other healthcare provider. Unless it was due to something that a patient can easily attribute it to, such as sexual activity, kitty numbness is never really normal. If you're concerned or if numbness is persistent, it is best that you talk to a doctor or other healthcare provider as soon as possible. They will perform a physical evaluation to determine what's causing your symptom and advise you on the next step to follow. There are a number of treatment options available. Treatment will, of course, depend on the diagnosis. From there, treatment might be from what your doctor thinks might be the cause. So guys, that is all that it is for kitty numbness, sleepy vulva. So I've given you the reasons why you might be having it, what causes it, understanding it better, and knowing that it is not actually normal except for something that can be normal. Maybe you are not feeling it once you just had the first round and then you're not feeling to go the second round. Now that can be normal, but once it's out of this, it might not be normal. So the best advice is to visit your doctor or your healthcare provider to look into it and know the best solution for the kitty numbness. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button and smash the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload juicy videos, you will be notified first. Leave a comment down there below for me on the comment section. I'm going to attend to them personally, and I'm going to see you in my next video.